for this video, I'd like to share you about linguistics research report, especially in the chapter 1 introduction. So today, the title that I'm going to take is about figurative language and pamukasong to the bone. So, I'd like to tell you what is linguistics research report. Now, linguistics research report means the report accomplished from a research by a researcher which relates to linguistic study, just like syntax, semantics, morphology, and etc. So, in chapter 1, there are 5 subtopics. The first is background of the study, 1.2 the problem of the study, 1.3 the objectives of the study, 1.4 the scope of the study, and then the last 1.5 the significance of the study. 1.1 background of the study, it is consisting about common definitions of the title and also the reason why the researcher is writing about this topic. And then in 1.2 the problems of the study, it is about the problems of the research that will be analyzed and discussed in chapter 4. It is including about the problems. Now, in chapter 4, they will be discussed deeper from these problems. So, in this case, the problems should be at least 2 problems or more. Going on, in 1.3, the objectives of the study, it is describing concisely about the goals which the researcher wishes to achieve from this research. And then, in 1.4, the scope of the study, it is the extent to which the research area will be explored in this research. Briefly, it is the limitation of how far this research will be explained. And then, the last is 1.5, the significance of the study. The significance of the study means the contribution or the profit of the research to the department that we choose or the entirety. Now, there are 2 types of the significance of the study. The first is theoretical significance, and then the second is practical significance. So let's go on to the topic of mine, figurative language in pamukasong to the bone. In chapter 1, introduction 1.1, the background of the study, I will write, every human being needs language to communicate. Language is a structured system of communication used by humans, including speech, gestures, and writing. However, there are times where people use some clauses of language which the listeners or the people will not apparently understand the meaning. It is called as figurative language. Some literatures also use figurative language in order to make it more beautiful and also more interesting, such as in songs lyric. Figurative language, which is also known as figure of speech, it is used to elevate and enhance the effect by theory of introducing and comparing an object or particular thing with other objects and other things that are more common. In short, the use of a certain figurative language maintains and counts the value of a particular flavor or connotations. As stated by Giroux and William, figurative language is language which departs from the straightforward use of the word. It creates a special effect, clarifies an idea, and makes writing more colorful and more peaceful. Besides, figurative language is also used in the making of songs. Most songwriters use figurative language in order to make the songs colorful and also added the deeper meaning to the song. So, in this case, the writer is writing about the figurative language in order to let the readers know how important the use of figurative language. Moreover, to let the readers understand the way to use figurative language or figure of speech. In 1.2, the problems of the study, I will pick 2 problems. There are what types of figurative language are found in pamukasong to the bone. So it means that I'm going to identify the types of figurative language that are involved in the song. And then the second is, what are the meanings of figurative language used in Pamukka's song To The Bone? Besides the types of figurative language in the second problems of the study, I will also identify and then explain the meanings of the figurative language involved in the song. In 1.3, the objectives of the study, it is the continuation of 1.2, the problems of the study. The problems of the study number 1 is asking about what type. It means that the objective of the study in number 1, it should be to describe the types of figurative language found in Pamukka's song To The Bone. And then the second is about the meaning. It means that I will analyze the meaning. It means the number 2 of objective of the study, it will be to analyze the meanings of figurative language used in Pamukka's song To The Bone. In 1.4, the scope of the study, it is about the limitation of area of study that will be discussed and used in this research. So, this study focuses on the analysis of figurative language and the meanings in Pamukka's song, namely To The Bone. The analysis of the types of figurative language are based on Kinneberger and Renninger in 1963, and the meanings are based on Leach, 1974. And lastly, 1.5, significance of the study. So I will tell you about the significance theoretically and also practically. Theoretically, this study is expected to enrich the reader's knowledge about figurative language in song lyrics, so that the readers can understand the meaning of the song lyrics. Practically, this study is expected to have the readers know more and understand how to use figurative language. For instance, making any sentence by using figurative language involved in a sentence. That's all for the linguistics research report. We'll see you again next video. And then remember to leave your heart, your like, subscribe, and also comment in the comments column. So, goodbye!